So today, Sing for Hope is a New York City-based nonprofit. We have a roster of more than 1,500 artists. And we're not just singers, we're dancers, we're painters, we're pianists, we're photographers, we're videographers. What we have in common is that we volunteer our art in under-resourced areas that could benefit from a little shot of light. So we're in schools, we're in hospitals, we're in healthcare facilities, we're in AIDS hospices. And the through line is art for all.
Art uniting communities, and as Camille said, the through line for us is igniting that creative spark that lives in all of us, and providing access to the arts. Sing for Hope does an incredible project, which you might have heard about. It's called the Sing for Hope Pianos. It's very whimsical and fun. We place 88 pianos on the streets and parks and public spaces of all 5 boroughs of New York City for anyone and everyone to play. Each one of those pianos is done by a different visual artist, and it creates these little pop-up communities of light and music and community, really. And it's really about uplifting lives through the arts. Let's take a look. The Sing for Hope pianos transform New York City. For 2 weeks in the summer, there are these hot spots that are bringing people and communities to life.
People are startled to see this colorful, crazy, beautiful instrument in the middle of a street.
You don't expect a piano to be painted, you don't expect it to be out on the streets, and you'll walk up and you'll see this mini community in New York. Each January, we bring all 88 pianos into our studio.
I've never seen 88 pianos in the same space.
These artists, they're putting their heart and soul into these pianos.
Dreams and nightmares and bird feathers layered on top of layers on top of layers.
Playing with the physical presence of the piano.
You feel the artist's investment in the piece. It's very moving.
There are a lot of walls up between people and the consumption of art. So we're bringing the art to them.
We're making art radically accessible to all.
We break down that barrier, and they can touch it, and they can hear it, and they can experience it in a completely new way.
And after their 2 weeks on the street, these pianos go on to live lives.
They get to be placed in schools and in hospitals, and we send our artists into those spaces, and they do mini performances and mini master classes.
Art is just an easy way for us to feel connected as humans.
People will gather around it and people will interact.
When you see it, you will stop and you will look at it.
To see all those people come together, people who probably would have never noticed each other walking down the street, was inspiring.
It's about the creative spark that lives in every person. The theme of Sing for Hope is art for all.
It's about connecting people with the creative spirit that's inside all of us. And that's what these pianos do on a massive scale. This year's theme here at Skoll is ambition. My father, Mohammed Yunus, speaks a lot about ambition and about creativity. And one of my personal favorite quotes of his, he says, "Every human being has unlimited creative capacity. It's just up to us to help them unlock it. They just haven't had that chance."
At Sing for Hope, we believe that the foundation of ambition is imagination. To create a better world, we must first imagine it. And there is no tool better for unlocking the imagination than the arts. Pianos glow with color on inner city streets. Filmmakers and photographers document revolutions of state and of spirit. Comic book superheroes inspire kids to dream big and speak loud. Platinum-selling pop songs ensure that clear water flows to those who need it most. We have exciting conversations in store for you today.
In myriad ways, we're all here singing for hope. Each one of us dedicating and using their unique talents to create something bigger and better than each one of us. Thanks so much for having us and for sticking through that sound. We really appreciate it.